When we sit in silence, it feels as though the world has slowed down, doesn't it? Yet if you look closely, the world keeps moving. The trees sway, the birds sing, and the river flows. So what has changed? Only your attention, your focus. The world is full of distractions. We are pulled in many directions. Our phones buzz, our thoughts race, and the demands of life never stop. But I want to share with you today how you can accomplish anything without being led astray by these distractions. When I was a young novice, my mind was as restless as anyone's. One day, my teacher asked me to carry water from the river to our temple. As I walked, I noticed something curious. The more I looked around, the longer the journey felt. I became distracted by the trees, the birds, and even the sound of my own footsteps. By the time I returned, the water had spilled out of the bucket. My teacher said to me, "Focus on your task. Everything else can wait." In the modern world, we are constantly distracted, not by trees or rivers, but by notifications, endless thoughts, and desires that pull us away from what truly matters. But the principle is the same. To achieve anything, you must first simplify your mind. And this requires discipline. It's not enough to say, "I will not be distracted." You must actively create conditions that foster focus. Here is where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness is the practice of giving your full attention to one thing at a time. Whether you are working, speaking with a friend, or even enjoying a meal, be present. This moment, this task, is all there is. Ask yourself, what is your goal? What is truly important to you? Once you know your destination, begin to gently remove what does not serve that goal. This could mean turning off distractions, like your phone or unnecessary commitments. It could mean learning to say no more often. Remember, your attention is precious. Do not spend it carelessly. There was a time when I was tasked with sweeping the temple floors. It seemed like a simple job, but it was easy to become distracted, thinking about what came next or hurrying to finish. But then I remembered my teacher's words. The floor is swept, not with the broom, but with the mind that holds the broom. In other words, whatever you are doing, give yourself fully to it. This is how you make even the simplest tasks sacred and productive. The same applies to you. Whether you're working on a project, building a relationship, or simply practicing self-care, when you give your full focus, your efforts bear fruit. Without focus, you may move, but you will not move forward. Now let me give you a practice. Start small. Tomorrow, choose one task, perhaps something you've been meaning to do. Dedicate 30 minutes to it. During this time, turn off all distractions. Focus only on this one thing. Feel your breath, notice your thoughts, but keep your attention on the task. See how it feels to give your full self to just one moment. This is not a one-time thing. It's a practice. And like all practices, the more you do it, the stronger your mind becomes. To achieve anything, you must walk your path with intention. Every day ask yourself, what is my priority? Then give it your full attention. The world will try to pull you in many directions, but remember, the river does not flow backward. Focus on what matters, and the rest will fall away like leaves in autumn. Thank you for being with me today. May your mind be clear and your heart steady as you move forward in your journey. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect and share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, your journey is unique, but we are all walking together. Until next time, stay mindful, stay focused, and stay present.